Hey everybody, Paul here with the Spirits channel. I'm very excited today to be using a new app by GhostTube. It is GhostTube EVP, and it has 3 different features that you can record EVP with, and I'm going to feature 2 of them in this particular session. This one uses like noise modulators in your phone. I was going to go through the app, but unfortunately, when I turn on this app and try to turn on the screen recorder won't work because the microphone to the phone is kind of hijacked by GhostTube, so it won't work through the screen recorder. But this looks like a very fun, promising app. I love GhostTube apps, and I'm going to do a walkthrough with this MEVP mode. As you can see below, there's regular EVP, MEVP, and DR60, which mimics the old Panasonic DR60 voice recorder that costs a lot of money now. They don't make them anymore, but paranormal investigators and ghost hunters love them. And so they tried to create a digital model of the DR60, which unfortunately doesn't have a camera mode, so you'll just see the DR60 image on the screen when I do that. But hey, it's all good, and I'm excited to try this out. So, starting out, asking, are there any spirits in this cemetery that would like to communicate with me today through this app? Please do feel free to speak, leave your voice by speaking into this device microphone. I'll be very pleased to hear from you today. If there's anyone there, could you tell me your name, please? Are you male or female? Are you angry that I'm here this evening? I know a lot of times when I come to a cemetery for a session, I hear a lot of EVPs telling me to leave and get out. I always come in peace, in love and friendship. I never mean any harm. But a lot of us who are spirit communicators hear those EVPs telling us to leave. Do you feel like we're trespassing when we're here in the cemetery? You live here and you feel that we're trespassing? The sun behind the cloud looks very horror movie-esque. Do you not like visitors here in the cemetery? A question I always like to ask when I'm in a cemetery is if any of the spirits here have ever seen an angelic being. If any angels of light ever come here to gather souls who are ready to go into the afterlife. Have you ever seen one? Do they ever come? There's apartment buildings over there, people working on the roof. You might wonder what that tapping is. Do you ever get lonely here? Do you all ever get lonely here? And where do you live? Do you have structures we can't see with the naked human eye? Do you just wander among the tombs and sit under the trees? And how do spirits spend their time? If you don't mind my asking, I'm just curious. What do you do with your day? Do you interact with the animals? There's a lot of animals in the cemetery. Birds, squirrels, rabbits. I've seen deer up here a few times. Do you try to interact with the wildlife? There's some wildlife right there. When I drove up here, I saw a bird attacking a squirrel. Must have been near its nest. He was dive bombing the crap out of him. Squirrel didn't like that too much. And my final question, do you all interact with one another? Do you form communities and friends? See, whenever Whenever you see the red on the meter going across the bottom of the screen, that means it's detected some kind of anomalies and is trying to sort out exactly what it is or if there's a voice pattern in it, which is pretty cool actually. My old friend Eva, I haven't seen you all winter long, Eva. I know someone took your angel that I left here for you. I'm sorry about that. Do you have a message for me today, Eva? Anything you'd like to tell me? Maybe just say hello. You're my favorite spirit in the cemetery. The only one I'm personally acquainted with, anyway. I know last year you asked me for an angel for your graveside, which I brought, and unfortunately someone took it, and I think I knew who that was, sadly. I'll try to bring another one, a smaller one to put on your grave. How about that? Next time I come. Alright, I saw a couple of red marks. I hope I get to hear your voice, Eva. It's good to see you again. I hope you had a peaceful winter. I'll come up here and do sessions and talk to you as much as I can. So, folks, I'm going to end this part of the session, the cemetery walk, and get on with the DR6 Spirit Box EVP recorder. Again, it doesn't have a camera feature. You'll only see the image of the Spirit Box on the screen as it records. But I'm very curious to see how it will perform. So this is the end of sample 1 session with GhostTube EVP app, which is a free app, of course, but you get limited recording time. Then I think it was $4 something a month to subscribe, which I did because I love GhostTube apps. They're some of the best. I really like the Vox, and this one seems like it's going to be a close second. So you can pause here if you want. End of demonstration sessions with GhostTube EVP Part 1. And I'll be right back with the DR60 session to see how that particular function performs here on the app. I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is session sample 2 with the GhostTube EVP app using the DR60 voice recorder mode, and this mimics the old Panasonic DR60 voice recorder that is much beloved by serious paranormal investigators and ghost hunters. So let's see how this works. Are there any spirits that would like to say hello? Leave a word or a message. tell me, please, if you're ready to move on into the light, into the afterlife? Are you ready to leave this place? Would you like me to pray for you before I leave? Asking the angels of light to come and take you into the afterlife where you belong, to reunite you with your loved ones and family members and friends. Would you like me to do that? And if you're not ready to move on, you don't have to participate. I'm not here to bother anybody or upset anybody. When I say the prayer, you can just step back, and you don't have to be affected by that or follow the angels of light if they come. You can stay here if you're content to do that. And speaking of angels of light, are there any angels of light in the cemetery right now? And if so, could you say hello? Could you identify yourself on this app, on this recorder, and just say hello, or I'm an angel, or just say angel and I'll know you're there? Always great to get angelic voices in a recording. I know in my personal session, sessions, my personal angel guide, Sarah, often comes through quite a lot. Sarah, would you like to speak into this recorder? Let me know you're there. Maybe this is something we could use in the future in our private sessions. Just say your name if you're here. Just say, Sarah. All right, I'm going to end session 2 here in a minute. Anybody want to share any final words before I turn off the recorder? I can't hear you right now, but I'll hear you when I go back and listen. If you have a request, I'll do my best to honor that request next time I come here. Alright, I'm going to turn off the recorder and end this session. I will pray for those souls that want to move on when I'm done here. So please stand by for that. I want to make sure that any of you who are ready to move on have opportunity to do so. So folks watching from home, this was sample session 2 with GhostTube EVP. I really like this app, and I hope I got some good EVPs with it. That would be really cool. I would look forward to using this more. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you check out the new GhostTube EVP app, and I will see you all very soon. Just letting it run a little bit. Alright. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.